Good afternoon everyone, it is Scott Holmes here and we are back with another match day vlog, and today Stafford Rangers are back at home for the second week running and we take on Runcorn Linnets at home. This will be a very tough game. In the next two we've got some really tough games. Form at the moment has been a bit hit and miss. 2 draws against Booton and Newcastle, defeat at home to Witten Albion, and we did get 3 points at Cheshire, so it is a bit hit and miss. It's been hit and miss pretty much all season so far. But today I'd say, other than like the lower Brett game, this is probably one of our toughest tests at home so far this season. A team expected to do well, got a really good team, they've got a good manager now, and they have missed a lot of league games, so they are in a kind of a bit of a false position. With 9 games played, but they've had a brilliant FA Cup run, done well in the trophy, and they won Tuesday night. So, and they've got a few players out injured at the moment, but they've still got a pretty good team together. So, after last week's disappointment, even though he drew 0-0, we didn't look like creating anything. So I'm just worried today that, because I know Runcorn even stayed with us midweek, they'll throw a lot more at us than Newcastle did. It's going to be a very tough game today, but we did get a 2-2 draw against them last season at home. So, just depends which Stafford team turns up. Yeah, of course, it depends which Runcorn team turns up. So it'll be a good game. I'm hoping Rangers come out on the right side of it and get a much needed 3 points. But I'm just generally not too sure at the moment. I do think today's Saturday that Runcorn might beat it today, but I hope I'm wrong and we do put in a good display today. I'll see you all there at the Boro. Right guys, ahead of the game today, Stafford Rangers have announced a new signing called Logan Cousins, an 18-year-old, apparently an exciting forward from Port Vale, on work experience, I think, until the 3rd of January 2026. They've both been playing at Kids Grove Athletic recently, but I think due to recent events, of course, I'm referring to last week now, I think at Boro, where there was a fight and a scuffle between the players and Boro fans, and I think they'd have recalled Zayn Sadiq was the other one that got recalled, but I thought he'd come into us. He's a left back and he'd come in handy to us, but Logan Cousins will do. Today I think he's on the bench, he's starting on the bench, not playing, but he is in the team, which is good, but he looks a good addition to the squad.
Between Runcorn Linnets and your team, Stafford Rangers! Number 6, Harvey Washington. Number 7, Oscar Rosenbach. Number 8, Captain Lewis Boro. Number 9, Billy Crane. Number 10, Sean Miller. Number 11, Naeem Orfan. On the bench, Bruce Linnets, John, Ryan Brook, Peter Riley, Jack Ross, Marcus Cristani. Stafford Rangers team for the
Let them have the goal, but we're never going to let them win this game. It's either going to be a draw or a win for us.
Stafford 0, Runcorn 1. Goal after a couple of seconds, after about a minute, I think. I think it's some kind of poor back pass. There wasn't much the keeper could do about that, but a really poor goal to give away. And there was talking going on while communicating that. It was a really poor goal to give away, but hopefully that's a lesson for us. So I hope that's a lesson early in, and I'm glad it has probably come earlier so we can react to it. But a very poor goal to give away so early. They've scored again.
Rangers, we need to get into them. They're already 2-0 down. You're not even thinking when you clap. You're like, oh. 3 points will mean the world to me.
Well, we go into half time with the visitors leading 2-0. Games around the league, latest scores are Alvaro 0, Stafford Celtic 0, Bristol 0, Cumberland Town 0, Darlington Town 1, Atherton Colliery 0, Kidsgrove 1, Trafford 0, Lower Brighton 2.
Right, guys, the half-time score is Stafford Rangers 0, Runcorn Linnets 2. Pretty poor half for 3, not much really happened. Doesn't seem to be any fight or game plan really. There hasn't been really much. They haven't particularly done much really. They haven't done much either really, but we have to do much. So we gave away a really poor goal. We gave away a really poor goal after a couple of seconds after the first minute. Then not long before half time, conceded a header from a set piece. One from a mistake, one from a set piece, and we haven't really offered anything going forward. Kings Arms and Thomas have tried, but they haven't really had anything. There doesn't seem to be much fight at the moment. We seem to be like just pass the ball in all directions to see what happens. And it doesn't seem we have 1 or 2 chances. That's it. We haven't really created a lot really. I wouldn't probably have been slightly better than us, but we haven't been good enough. So could we come from 2-0 down and like we did against Witten, 3-0 down and lose 3-2, need make it up to 3-3. Who knows? We might be able to. But it's going to require a lot of effort to get back in this game now. We make it very difficult for ourselves a lot of the time. Shoot! Yeah! Yeah! The goal. The score is now Stafford Rangers 1, Runcorn Linnets 2. We've got 1 goal back, and guess who scored? It's our captain Andy Burns. He finally scored. I can't believe he scored.
come on, Rangers!
Can't believe he finally scored. If Burns scores, we're on the pitch. That's a new chance, but I can't believe the day's come when he's actually scored. But honestly, if we got 1 back, it started our comeback like it was against Witten. But let's go. Oh! It's now Stafford Rangers 2, Runcorn Linnets 2. Good ball in. I think it was King Hunter Anderson there into Joe Thomas, who headed the ball away. Brilliant finish. We are chasing the game, but we've been much better second half. Have woke up a bit. Winner could go to either team now. Leaving a point would be good though, but win would be even better. Go on. Oh! Oh! Go on, Ash. Go on, Cayman. Oh! Nice, right, strong.
Miss it.
Thank you all for coming this afternoon, mate. Enjoy you all have a safe journey home. We'll see you all
You took that half time.
I went to
You took that half time, I think.
That's it, you scored.
On the fire!
Why is the anything there? You could have scored and won. Look, you never know what was happening.
Well played, John. Well played today, Callum. Well played, Aaron. Well played, Nathan.
Well played, Aaron.
Well played today, Joe. I believe today. Well played today.
Well played, Cayman.
Let's go, Virgin. Well played today,
Oh no, the pen!
Go on, Jack.
There you go. I'll sign it. I knew he'd score for you.
Right, mate. Go, mate.
Well played today.
Right then, guys. The full-time score finished Stafford Rangers 2, Runcorn Linnets 2. Some of these games in football are very hard to describe at times, I think. Well, let's go through some of the lines one by one. We knew today was going to be a tough game because they've got a really good squad, good manager, and expect to be in the playoffs. They've had a really good FA Cup run, FA Trophy game, but they have only played 9 games this season, so they are in a little bit of a false position, and we aim to get back up in the table and try and get them at the right side of the table, where I suspect if we find to get in the playoffs this season. I did predict them playoffs. So, first half, I thought Stafford Rangers looked way off it, really, I thought. I think we gave away, I think, goal after 1 minute. It could be even a couple. It was about 50 or something seconds. I don't think Kitch had even gone to the dugout. He turned around to pass something to somebody he said in the interview. He didn't even realise that with that they Runcorn had scored, but really poor goal to give away, I thought. I don't know who, if someone's trying to pass the ball, clear the ball away, but there wasn't really much to keep it. He came out to try and stop it, but there wasn't really much to do. But I thought that was a really poor goal to give away. And the second, not long before half time, was from a corner from a set piece. Header that you're gonna win, or header you're gonna win to clear the ball, or header you're gonna win to score. And that was really disappointing as well. But I don't think a 2-0 kind of flattered them a little bit, because other than that, those two where our keeper didn't really have a lot to do, really, other than catch the ball. But we didn't really trouble them, though, which is why they were probably 2-0 up from our own errors at the back there. They looked all right first off, but we didn't really trouble them, really. It wasn't as bad as the Whitting game, where we were 3-0 down at half time, but honestly, we didn't look great first off, and at the moment, we seem to be giving teams early leads and head starts at the moment. We don't seem to start games that well. And we've got a massive mind decline in the second half. The second half, we were absolutely excellent. Let's go through that. At the start of the game, it did look like Runcorn would try and get a third goal, but Andy Burns, he was passing to Cayman, I think, from Cayman. I think when King Arms or Aberton, or was it Thomas? No, sorry, one of them, into Anderson, who got touched on it, and sent a pass across to Andy Burns, who is the captain today, and he got his first goal for the Guins with like his 186th appearance in an SRFC shirt. Brilliant to see. I didn't expect to see this, to be fair. But I think Burnsley played in left back today to cover injuries at the moment. But he did. But I thought he had a good game today, Andy Burns. He actually excelled in his position where he was playing instead of right back or centre back. We have all the chance to try and score. Then the equaliser comes through across from I think Cayman Anderson, into Joe Thomas, who puts away a nicely finished header. I'll say he's one player since he come back from injury, because he missed all the pre-season, he missed quite a bit of the season, and he went out on dual registration, to a club in Birmingham in the Midland Football League, one division below us. And when he called into action away at Kidsgrove for an injury with Mason Reeves going off, he excelled instantly and has come back playing really well. I'll say him and Burnsley, Thomas had another really good performance, probably man of the match for me as well. But Burnsley just in fact deserved it, but they were the two of the best players I thought today on the pitch. I think Runcorn have these two good chances where Aaron Davis is forced into action, and they have two good chances to take the lead again. But then we also have a few good chances to win the game. I thought Cayman Anderson with his shot, I thought that would go into the net, but I think we could have made a bit more of our subs. Made him a bit late. Rubicon management were quite. There's a lot of energy in the team to chase the game from 2 down, and they got back in the game. Some of the subs were decent. Some subs were decent, I thought. But Zidane Sutherland, who was there today, no Cuffy though, but he still can't get a game. So we have got a few injured at the moment. From what I've heard, Dan Cockline, he's out injured for about 6 weeks down the string, which is not good news for us. But he missed the Kidsgrove game because of hamstring, so he give it back the next Saturday. Came onto the pitch, didn't start the game, but he didn't look fully fit. Apparently, we were out for 6 weeks. Heard Jack Sherritt struggling with his ankle, so he's out. He has been playing in the left back to cover Benno Hanlon's injury, and he was struggling with his ankle a few weeks ago, so it was not too great for Sherritt at the moment that we lost him. Also got Mason Reeves out, hamstring again. And hopefully he's about 2 weeks away, something like that. Hopefully Benno Hanlon's not too far away with his thigh injury for Benno Hanlon. So we're not having great with injuries at the moment. I thought Burnsley excelled in left back. Wilson had a good performance in right back today. It was good to see Scott Wara's to Patari Wara. About 17. Scott Wara's got less hair. He got more hair, but he played well. He played well today in his first start for the club. He has had 2 minutes so far coming in from Vale, and he's a good addition to the squad, I think. So I thought in the end it was the correct and fair result, really. We made it difficult for ourselves being 2 down at half time, but I don't think their performance was all right first half. It didn't reflect the game, I didn't think. But it's two different games, I thought, second half, where we played poor first half, they played poor the next half. But overall, it was the correct result. It was. Of course, I'd have liked 3 points. But I do think not beating Bootle and Newcastle, and not even getting at least a point against Witton has cost us a little bit, which has made Runcorn and also the game on Tuesday night against Stafford a must-win game. How we won them 2 or got a point out of them 2, I don't think people would be saying to us. Of course, you want to win all your games, you do, but people are saying now because Runcorn and Stafford game coming at you, we've got to win them because, and I agree, we've got to start winning our own games. But at least we got back in the game, take a point, better than nothing. So we turn to Acton midweek on Tuesday night against Stafford Celtic, who are not in the best of form at the moment, especially away from home, but they want to put the wrongs right from the recent form right against us on Tuesday night. So I'll say probably is a must-win game. We do need to get 3 points. Not winning some games and getting points, and even today with another point. Points on the board, yeah, it's a point game, but also points dropped. And I don't think, have we won some of them games? We only won 1 this month, was it 1 win in 8 games, something like that? People will be saying, well, we've got to win these. We definitely got to be a must-win game for us on Tuesday night. But that'll be another tough game. Just hope we don't find ourselves 2-0 or 3-0 down at half-time, make it difficult for ourselves again, because that is another tough game, because Stafford, I suspect, will be up there in the playoffs again this season. We'll have to see how it goes. We just need to start games a lot better and play what we did in the second half today. So if you did enjoy the vlog, do get a like and do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all later. Up the Boro.